Joe Van Doren here, and welcome to our Virtues Pick for today. I started this thing and I wasn't really ready, but nonetheless, here we go. We have a great word today for a Friday, and it's one that we can all appreciate. And that virtue that we're going to focus on today is orderliness. So let's read the description first, and it goes like this. Orderliness is living in a way that creates harmony around us and within us. We have a place for the things we use and keep them where they belong. Order and beauty in our home and workspaces brings a sense of peace and freedom. Our thoughts and ideas flow more freely. We do not hold on to clutter. We clear the way for genuine abundance. Orderliness is being focused and purposeful, planning tasks step by step instead of going in circles. As we trust a divine order unfolding in our lives, we find a still point of order in our souls. Isn't that beautiful? And, sometimes, I don't know about you, but we can all feel like things are a little bit disorderly, right? And maybe as a parent, maybe you've been one of those that asked your kids to get their room into more order, to have some more orderliness in their rooms or in cleanliness and all the rest of those things that go with that. But today, I'm thinking about this from a family point of view and a parenting point of view, and thinking about orderliness. We can. One of the ways that we can help in developing orderliness in our family is by having some routines. And when I talk about routines, it might be a morning routine, it might be an evening routine, or a bedtime routine, a dinner time routine. It could be a routine that's about getting homework done, or when in the afternoon when they come home from school, having a routine. When we have these kinds of that kind of orderliness, it really helps to build some structure. Now, that does not mean that everything has to be, done, with such strictness that there's no room for flexibility and no room for anything else. However, it's true that when we do plan out our tasks step by step, that we are able to get more accomplished. We're able to be more focused. We're able to demonstrate a purposefulness about things and knowing what needs to get done. And so I'm thinking about this from the viewpoint of the 4 C's, where we talk about clarity first, clarity, knowing what it is that we're trying to accomplish, what our virtues are that are most important to us, the values that we hold in high esteem, and and the things that we want to accomplish. Communicating them then the 2nd C, communication, and communicating them in a clear way and in a way that is thoughtful and is encouraging and is helpful versus communicating by yelling. I don't know any other way of saying it, right? So we have that sort of thing. And it might be, we might have a routine on Saturday morning that, the kids' rooms have to be orderly before we go out and do any of the fun stuff, whatever it might be. So then there's clarity, there's communication, there's consistency. And I think this is really what is most important. When you decide the things that are most important in your life, then it's being consistent with that demonstrates that, in fact, they are important to you. Otherwise, they're just demands, right? And that's not a place that we're going to be very well accomplished if we're only demanding things from our kids on a regular basis. So, or even from ourselves, or from employees, or from any other things like that. It will help us, and I have found it anyway. And the way I do it anyway is I write things down. I have something on my computer, but I also keep a notepad next to me just to make quick notes about things that I want to accomplish, things that are important to me this day. And then at the beginning of each day, I say, these are the 3 most important things for me to accomplish today, or the 5 things. Sometimes the list is a little bit longer. But what I found in the idea of orderliness is that I do not find, no, let's put it this way, that I find that the tasks that I write down, I also assign times to them. So I believe this will take me 15 minutes, or this will take me 30 minutes, or this will take me 3 hours, or whatever it might be. And then I look at that and say, wait a minute, I've got, 20 hours worth of work here, and I've got 8 hours today to do it in. So then I'm able to pare things down and really look at what's important. It helps me to stay orderly. So that's how I'm thinking about it today. I'm going to focus on orderliness. In getting ready, my wife and I are getting ready to take a little trip, and I've got to be orderly, otherwise I'll forget something that I want to have with me, and that would be not so good, right? So that's how I'm focusing on orderliness today. All right, well, thank you very much for being here. I hope that you're able to focus on orderliness and think about it from the idea of establishing and maintaining routines in the family. And at another time, we'll talk about the rituals and rules and how to make all of these things work together. But for now, let's think about staying orderly, becoming orderly, planning our tasks step by step, and seeing how much better and more peaceful our lives become. All right, so Saturday and Sunday we'll have a word on Facebook for us to focus on. And until Monday morning, until next time that we meet, keep practicing the virtues and the 4 C's of successful families, and that is clarity, communication, consistency, and community. Until next time.